What's up, guys? Chris Dogadil here again. I almost forgot my name. Anyway, last night was a really good workout. I usually out at night at the Croc from anywhere from 9 o'clock to 10 to closing, or from 8:30 to 10 o'clock, depending on what I'm doing. Last night I was actually was hitting my shoulders and my biceps, and tonight I'm going to be hitting my chest and my triceps. Doing legs the next day, and finishing out the rest of the week with cardio. Anyhow, I was laying in bed last night, guys, and I was thinking about some things, and what's actually inspired me to make this video. I was reflecting on some negative thinking, and I don't know, it just kind of came to me. And guys, I've had people come to me and talk to me about motivation before. And motivation is the key thing to your weight loss goals, your physical fitness goals. It's the cornerstone, if you will, for your physical fitness goals. Now, I've had people come up to me before and tell me, like, why are you all of a sudden losing weight? Why are you why are you trying to get in shape? Who do you think you are? What's the purpose of all this? Even though I was so obese at 260 pounds. They couldn't understand the thinking to why I wanted to get into shape, even though it was directly right in front of them, the health issues that I was starting to come into. I've had people ask me, why are you making videos? Who the hell do you think you are? Like, why are you doing this all of a sudden? And guys, I was sitting there just reflecting and reflecting and reflecting, and I came to this conclusion. I came to this understanding, a deep understanding. It was real simple. Fuck them. What is the purpose of them, or actually thinking about the things that they tell you when it's so negative? When all you want to do is improve yourself and try to make yourself healthy, what is the purpose of taking anything they say, taking it into your head, and thinking about it? Guys, people don't understand the commitment that it takes. A lot of people don't, because it's easy to sit there and eat whatever you want, and it's easy to sit there and do whatever the hell you want to do. And then all of a sudden you have somebody to walk in who applies discipline towards their life, and discipline and eating right and working out, and it's easy to knock that person and tell that person, what do you think you're doing? I'm going to eat my cheesecake. One day I will have cheesecake again, but not this week, maybe not in a couple months, but one day I will be able to eat these things in moderation. And all of a sudden they're starting to start thinking bad about you. They're going to start thinking you're better than them. You know what I mean? And people don't understand that what it takes to, let alone walk into a gym and work out, or go for that run, or even if you're at home doing home exercises and lifting a phone book over your head and doing crunches and stuff. Because guys, I tell you right now, if say today was your first day to work out and you're doing at-home exercises and you were lifting that phone book over your head, and then all of a sudden the door knock, you chuck that phone book so fast, or you get up off the ground, you put on a shirt so fast. Because they want to suffer the embarrassment of seeing somebody. You don't want to suffer the embarrassment of somebody seeing you work out, or seeing somebody, actually you being seen as somebody who gives a fuck about themselves. And that is so important, because the negative thinking that people have for you is going to creep into your brain. It's going to come in, and it's going to come in when you're sleeping, or you're about to go to sleep, or you're tired, or you're hungry. That's what's going to come into. The why am I doing this factor is what I like to call it. If you're taking care of yourself, you started losing weight, even if today was your first day, even if you're thinking, I want to lose weight, that's something, and you get to own up to that. That's a good thing, because you got to remember, if you're married and you have kids, and you wake up and you take care of, you're like, okay, I got to get the kids dressed, got to get them breakfast, got to get them to work. I have to go to work. You go to work, you get off of work, you pick up the kids, or you wait for them to get home, you cook them dinner, you make sure that you make sure that the homework's done, you make sure the house is clean, and then you go work out. That takes so much strength, guys. That takes so much dedication. It's ridiculous. Even if you're just walking around the block, that takes so much to do it, because it's so much easier to say, I'm tired. I don't want to do this. I want to eat something. I want to watch some TV. I want to veg out. But that's that negative thinking that people will plant into your brain. You're going to get flack from your significant other, if that's your relationship. You're going to get flack from your family members, friends. They're all going to give you hell. And the thing, at one point, guys, is you're going to have to make a decision at one point on what's important at that point. Is it my physical fitness or what I'm trying to do, or is it your problem? Is it their problems they're going to come in? Because what happens, you're going to have physical fitness here, and you're going to have somebody's problem here, be it your kids, or your husband, or your family, or life, or whatever. And when you choose the problem over the physical fitness or what you're trying to do, that problem, even though you solved it, will keep reoccurring and reoccurring and pushing out your physical fitness goals. You understand what I'm saying? And I've had that a lot. You know, guys, I was at 275, 265 is what I actually weighed. Okay? I was sitting there and I would thought to myself, losing 20 pounds was next to impossible. Losing 5 pounds was next to impossible at that weight. I would have never thought in a million years that I would lose 80 pounds and be at 170 something. I don't remember what the actual number is. I weighed myself last night. That's what I was. You don't understand what it was to stand on that weight scale and for the first time not to have to click it over straight to the 200 mark and then figure it out from there. You know, that was next to impossible. So guys, if you're out there and you're working out and you're doing your thing and you're taking care of your family, and like I said, even if it's lifting that phone book over your head, it takes so much strength, dedication. They don't understand that it takes discipline, strength, blood, sweat, tears, pain that you have to suffer through to see that weight come off, or see your weight loss and everything come into fruition, come to mind. You know, you're taking something that you're thinking about as is never going to happen. It's a dream, and you're turning it into reality. And if somebody could stand there with you and see what you go through, maybe they might understand why you're doing what you're doing. And if he looked in that mirror and he's like what you saw, whether you be no six pack, 100 pounds, if you lost 10 pounds, if you like what you saw, you earned that. So guys, don't let them fucking tear you down. Don't let that shit get into your mind. And there, like I said, there were so many times that I thought about quitting, and before I could, like right now, I don't the idea of quitting is not even in my brain, you know. But before, quitting was probably the best option for me at all times. Why am I doing this? You're so hungry. You're so tired. Why are you doing this to yourself? It's never gonna happen. One day I saw something happen. I saw my chins go away. I saw my chest start coming up. You know, I saw the fat roll around my belly start shrinking in. And guys, if I could give every one of y'all that feeling that I had the day that I woke up and I started seeing those things, and then progressively start seeing them more and more and more, I wish I could. And guys, if it's your first day or your 100th day, stick to it. Don't quit. Your potential is so much more than what you think it is. Life is going to tell you you ain't shit. Your family's going to tell you you ain't shit. But you have so much potential, it's ridiculous. The ability just to wake up and go do your exercises and do whatever you're doing, whether it's easy, the most, you know, just walking around the block or anything, it takes strength to do that. A lot of strength. You know, so much you can move mountains. But guys, I just want to share that with you. Stay healthy.